Welcome, race fans. We are here tonight with the Old Fart Sim Racing League here at Daytona. I think this is race number 6 of their 12-week season. So race number 6 here at Daytona. Next week they'll go back to Talladega. So, all right, let's coming up later tonight, I guess, is the Loose Lug Nuts Xfinity Series, and then tune in tomorrow night, folks, for the NSRA Super Speedway Series. Wayne Findlay will be back on the call here with me tomorrow night, and also the Loose Lug Nut Cup Series is tomorrow night as well. So lots of racing coming up here on MaxSpeedTV. Let's take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. 65-degree air temperature, 65-degree track temperature, nice and cool. 75 laps are doing, that's 188 miles. Tire window about 40 to 50 laps. Fuel window 20 to 25 laps. Depending on the draft, of course, but they're running 75% fuel. Pit road speed, 60 mile an hour. All right, we'll get to the points here. Dude Conrad's still holding on to it. He actually extended the lead out by about another 6 or 7 points or something over Eric Laurie. Eric jumped up to second in the points, so very good for him. Darren Reeser, third place, 40 points back. Rick McKinney in fourth, 44 points behind. Tom McAllister in fifth, 50 points back. Robert Bears in sixth, 55 points behind. Rachel Hunt dropped to seventh, but she is tied with Michael Pegg now with 56 points behind the leader. Gabe Butler in ninth, 57 points back. And Craig White rounds out the top 10, 59 points behind the leader, Dude Conrad. Dwayne?
11th is going to be Earl Lateral, 67 points back. LG Whaley jumped 11 spots last week to 12th, 69 points back. David Adamson is 13th, 72 points back. Thomas Akridge is tied with him, as well as Jimbo Lacerdo. So a three-way tie there for 13th. Then go back to 16th. It's going to be Robert Felzine, 75 points back. Jason Beach in 17th, 76 points back, and he's tied with Everett Lane. 19th is Tony Wright, 81 points back, and rounding out the top 20 here is going to be Michael Howlett, 87 points behind.
Yeah, pretty good lead. Now, we just found out tonight there is no chase in this this league, so it's all about point. So if Dude Conrad can hang on to that point lead and hold it all the way to the end, boy, I'll tell you what, it could be interesting to see how these guys do with no chase out here. So that's the way we like to see it.
Absolutely, and with no chase, that means those critical bonus points are all the more important.
Yes, absolutely. You got that right. And you know, we talk about this a lot too. And even when, you know, some of the leagues that I do they have chases, consistency means a lot, you know. And if you can be consistently up there, you know, you don't have to win, but if you can consistently be in second and third, you know, finishing second and third every week, and you know, a leader not have a good rate, you could take over the point lead. So, you know, I mean, consistency really plays a big part in this.
Not just consistency, staying out of an accident.
Yeah.
This is one of the few leagues they actually reward people for not having any incidents.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get through the race with 0 incidents, you get 3 bonus points added to your tally.
Wow, that's really nice. Well, we got 2 resets here tonight, just in case somebody does get damage on their car, and 2 green-white checkers. So that's if we need them. We'll go into overtime. Yep. I think what was it? LG won that race last week. Yeah. So that really boosted him up 11 places in the points, man. He needed it.
And another interesting fact, Rudy, we haven't had a single repeat winner yet this season. So anybody's race out here, a chance for somebody else who hasn't won to win tonight, and somebody who has already won to play spoiler.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that, you know, there has not been a repeat winner. That's a very good stat right there. That kind of shows, you know, it shows a lot, maybe not necessarily about all the drivers out there, but, you know, being in the right place at the right time to grab that win is really important. So there's a lot of skill involved in that. You know, them guys maybe wanted to ride in the back, you know, for the first half of the race. The second half, they get up there to the front and they put themselves in that position, you know. So there is a lot of skill in that. Pit stops, we talked about that here. Actually, we were just discussing that with LG, watching, you know, pit stops is going to be pretty important tonight. Not making a mistake on pit road. And because, gosh, how many times, I know we say it every night, but how many times we've seen races won or lost on pit road, Dwayne? It's humongous.
Saw it last night at Talladega.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, so sure, you can go out here and turn laps and be fast on the track and everything, but practice those pit stops too, because they are very, very important. So, all right, well, we're just about to step away here, folks, for the national anthem, and we'll be back with qualifying right after that. I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This is really awesome. Saturday night, I know there's probably a lot of racing going on, but NRF, let's see, Derek, Tariq, Kyle Busch fan there. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. We appreciate that very much. All right, folks, we'll be right back with qualifying.
those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, Satan's that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started.
Oh, Reese Johnson, first one out on the track. Qualifying lap.
What do I think about the Camaro in NASCAR? I think it's all right. I don't know. I guess they're still struggling a little bit with the aerodynamics of the car or something, but I think they'll get it straightened out eventually. And the new build in iRacing, lots of wrecks tonight. Well, gosh, I hope not. They got the track temperature down nice and cool. Should be pretty good.
Yeah, tire wear shouldn't be too much of a problem tonight.
Right. Yeah, it should be actually a pretty good race tonight. So
one thing drivers might have to worry a little bit about, these cooler temperatures, that makes you a little bit more eager to run more tape than you normally would.
yeah,
But if you run too much, your engine's gonna blow, and nobody doesn't. You don't have to be around anybody. It just goes boom.
yep. Yeah, we seen that just during practice there. That somebody put a little too much tape on their car and they blew up. They were all by themselves. There, nobody around them. Guys are trying to get the most speed out of the car that they can get with as much tape on it as they can get. Gary Jenkins to the top of the leaderboard so far.
Johnson comes around to finish his second lap.
Watching Jimmy Crow right now. He's I think he's on his second lap right now, and he's been doing really good on qualifying. Actually had the pole last week, but boy, it didn't take long for him to get back in the pack, did it? He didn't even lead a lap, I don't think, last week at all. So
Definitely hoping for better results.
yeah, he can qualify good, but
Second, Micro.
yep. Yeah, we were just discussing, these are open setups too. This is not the iRacing Fix setup. These are open setups that the guys make themselves. Comes LG by. See what he can turn in. That was his second lap. 7th on the board. Wow. LG said he was ready to bring it home tonight. I think that win last week really kind of pumped him up a little bit. He had good news from the doctor today. He's doing great. He feels great, he said. I said, man, that's good news.
All the way around. Nothing like a win to boost confidence.
Yeah, he's what, 81 or 82? I think he's 82, but don't quote me on that. I think he's 82. Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good for out here. We're still racing in sim racing like this. That's pretty awesome. He drives one-handed. Well, I think everybody's qualified that is going to qualify. We got 24 qualifiers, and a lot of guys is not qualifying here. Ten drivers did not qualify. Wow.
Oh.
Well, that'll do it for qualifying. All right. Gary Jenkins grabbing the pole with a 47.313. Congratulations to him for grabbing that. Pretty awesome. And they get bonus points for that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's cool. Mitchell Wilkes will start on the outside of the front row there in second. Jimmy Crow third. Maurice Johnson will start fourth. Michael Pegg fifth. Dude Conrad, our points leader, will start sixth place. Gabe Butler seventh. Chris Hanna eighth. LG Whaley ninth, and Paul Witt rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Larry Yingling starts 11th. Frank Ramuglia rolls off 12th. Noel Norris rolls off 13th. Darren Reeser 14th. Earl Lateral 15th. Jason Beach 16th. Charles Johnson will start 17th. Rachel Hunt 18th. 19th is Michael Hauser, and Tom McAllister starts 20th. Rudy?
All right, Eric Laurie 21st. Hornet, which is Adamson. What's his name? Adamson. He will start 22nd there, the Hornet. Robert Felzine 23rd. Tony Wright 24th. That was the last qualifier. Josh Culley, first one to not take a qualifying time, will start 25th. Kenneth Mikesell, will start 26th. Craig White 27th. Jimbo Lacerdo will start 28th. Brent Lay 29th. Michael Howlett will start 30th. Michael Martin 31st. Rick McKinney 32nd. Larry Boyle 33rd. And Thomas Holder, I believe, was the last one. 34th, yeah. 34 drivers. Well, congratulations to Gary White for that pole, man. That's pretty awesome. Hey, Marie. Yeah, Jimmy Crow's in that like throwback Bobby Hamilton, Ernie Irvan paint scheme there. Kodak. Yeah, I like that too. I liked Ernie Irvan. I like Bobby Hamilton too. They're both great drivers. Yeah, thank you, Marie. David Adamson. I'm sorry. It just went, I lost it there for a minute, but thank you, Marie. That's a Hornet. He didn't have a good run last week. A couple weeks ago, he had a great run there and wound up finishing pretty good. He's kind of had one of them up and down seasons. And you know, this is the kind of race in super speedway racing. You can have a great week one week and a horrible week next week. You know, it's just the way it is. It's all, you know, a crapshoot out here, luck of the draw, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Being in the right place at the right time to get the win.
And avoiding other people's mistakes.
Yes. All right, here we go, folks. 34 car field ready to get them going. Pace car heads in.
Green, green, green.
And there's the green. We're underway.
Like a nice smooth start by the entire field.
And that's the kind of start that they like too, because they don't want, you know, people being out there being too too racy on, you know, lap one. There's no sense in that stuff. You know,
Right.
you got, it's a long ways, 75 laps. There's no sense in trying to beat each other up on lap one. Maurice Johnson ducks it right to the bottom there, in behind Gary Jenkins. Mitchell Wilkes up on the high side. Uh-oh, he's blinking. Dude Conrad giving him a push there, and he just lost it right there. So that means Gary Jenkins will probably lead this very first lap of the race. Oh, no, Mitchell Wilkes did. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he came back on the outside there and did well. I didn't
That's
think they would do
2 weeks
it.
in a row. Our pole sitter has not led the first lap.
Yep. Well, they got to watch the temperatures on these things. You know, I don't know, you know, some drivers drive with more tape on them than others. And so guys got to be very wary of that, getting that car hot and blowing it up.
And even more so with these cars, once you heat them up, it takes a very long time for them to cool down.
Yes. Give me Crow. Chris Hanna high side here. Michael Pegg in that beautiful red, white, and blue stars and stripes car. Man, I love that car. I don't know who painted it, but man, they did a beautiful job of it.
They did.
Frank Gramuglia up to 9th. Really good. But Gary Jenkins did finally get the lead a lap, so he grabs a bonus point. So could be good bonus points for him tonight. Started on the pole and leads a lap. Good points night.
Very good.
All right, back in the field here, Jason Beach, Eric Laurie. Guys racing back here pretty good. Rachel Hunt's back here, 19th. Everybody's being really patient right now. And that's good.
Yeah, that's good and almost not surprising. I mean, like you said, we're not even 5 laps in yet. And
Right.
no need to force the issue now. It's not going to gain you anything.
That's right. Tony Wright sitting there on the bottom. Back behind him, Robert Felzine. A little bit of a space there in between them, but he can get up to him if he needs to. And we already got kind of a breakaway here. A bunch of guys kind of laying back just a little bit. Tom McAllister, Craig White, Michael Martin. Yeah, we got a second pack back here already forming up. They're in that safe zone. They don't want to get caught up in something.
Right. But back far enough, they can still hang on to the lead draft if they need to.
That's right. Well, Gary Jenkins showing the way here, folks. Doing a great job. Had to turn them car sounds in my ears down just a little bit. Wow, it's loud. Good job by these guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Yingling, what was it, 2 weeks ago he won? 2 weeks ago, I believe. Wasn't it?
Yep. 2 weeks. Yep.
Yeah, because LG won last week. So Larry Yingling sitting in 12th.
A lot of these guys would love to be the first guy to get a repeat win this season.
Yeah. Well, you got the points up there. Who's been the winners of all the races?
Look here for you.
I think the first
That would
race.
be Dude Conrad, Eric
Yep.
Laurie, LG Whaley, Jason Beach, and Larry Yingling are the 5 drivers who have won this season.
Very nice. Yes, sir. Very nice. Noel Coers. Still riding in 13th. That's right where he started. Very good. Everybody is, man, I can't believe how everybody's being so patient. Well, you know, they got cold track and, you know, no, you don't see the cars weaving around like we did last night. Remember last night? Oh my God, it was horrendous.
Right. And
Cars were all over.
And that's a product too. These cars are a lot wider than the cars we were looking at last night. A little more downforce on them, but you know, with the way these cars run, especially with a new update, seems to have stabilized. You know, and they seem to be handling them really well tonight.
Yep. LG's sitting in ninth, right where he started. Well, let's go back and check on some of these guys. Some of these guys have drifted all the way back to last place, Brent Lay. 3.6 seconds up to the leader, but he's still holding on to the draft there, right behind Craig White. The Hornet, there's the green Hornet.
These guys just getting themselves in touch with the lead pack.
Looking good. Dude Conrad now down on the bottom, third place. Michael Pegg. But Jimmy Crow now up on the high side, looking for a little help there. Mitchell Wilkes behind him. Oh, I know it. I would love to see like some of the 80s cars. I wish they would come out with like throwback cars. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, yeah.
That would be so cool, you know.
Oh, we got a car in a wall.
What the heck happened there? Trying to... That was...
Bring out our first yellow.
Yeah, where the heck is he? I can't even find him. Chris Hanna. It was almost like something broke in his car, or... Let's go back and take a look at this. Man, that was pretty horrendous. I don't know what happened. He just like all of a sudden went to the wall.
Like coming off the corner, he gets loose. And when he tries to save it, it just goes right to the wall, and that rear end is all swirled. Man, that was a single car issue that became a multi-car issue.
Oh, yeah, it was like he kind of drifted down left, and he tried to correct it, and he may have overcorrected it, maybe.
Yep, and as he's bouncing off the wall, Eric, Lori, and Rachel Hunt are going to come up and they have nowhere to go and just slam into him.
Oh, man, yeah, that was horrible right there. And we'll see.
Sordo also gets involved.
Yeah, he was trying to keep it out of the way there, but, oh, man, yeah, Eric, Lori, Rachel Hunt. Oh, my gosh. Well, there's going to be some resets.
Yep.
Thank goodness for resets. Dang. All right, well.
Not often you see a guy spin by himself.
Yeah, that was just really, really weird. Wonder maybe if we could get Chris up here to talk to him. Is he in here? Yeah, he's in here. We will find out if something broke. He's on pit road, so let's see if we can get him in here. Chris Hanna, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
What happened there, Chris? It was almost like something broke on your car.
Yes, sir. It just come out from under me. There wasn't a thing I could do about it.
Oh, that is really weird, man. I mean, we've seen weird things happen out there. I'm sure you have too. That was really odd that the car kind of went a little left and then, you know, went right into the wall.
Yeah, it was like a right turn. I went back and looked at the replay.
Yeah, that was really weird. Well, you're going to be able to get back out there, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. That's what we like to hear, man. We don't want to see people give it up, you know, just because you have an accident or something like that. We don't want to see you give it up. So, all right. Well, sorry about your luck there, Chris. Keep up the good work, though. Get back out there. You'll get your way by and get back on the lead lap, hopefully.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Gabe Butler wins
Yeah.
the race off pit road.
But I don't know if he stopped. I don't know. Well, I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
registering a pit time for him.
Yeah, me neither.
Must have missed his stall.
Maybe Tony Wright too, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. Yeah, he's coming in. See, he must have missed his pit stall.
Yeah, and he's bringing a couple other
Yeah.
guys with him.
Yep.
Johnson, Tony Wright, all following
Yeah.
him in.
So something happened there. They missed their pit stall or something. So, well, we can talk to somebody else up here real quick. Let's see. How about let's talk to him in a while. Let's talk to old Jimmy Crow. Jimmy, you got a copy?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Rudy. How you doing this evening?
Good. How's the race going so far?
Pretty good, considering the new build and everything. I guess everybody's still got a lot to learn. But we're hanging in there doing the best we can.
Okay, now, did you have to make any corrections on your setup for tonight after the build?
Yes, sir, on pretty much all of them. I hadn't really spent much time at Daytona. Been doing a lot of work at Talladega. But yeah, it's a lot of work just trying to figure out the puzzle.
Yeah, because, did it change much? I mean, what, was the car like you couldn't drive it, or what was the difference in it?
No, just the setups we were using is just a lot slower now with this new tire package.
Oh,
But
okay.
we got a good little team of builders of David Llewellyn, Jason Anderson, Anthony Hanley, Mitchell Wilkes, and myself, and we've been putting in the work.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's what we like to hear. All right, well, Jimmy, good luck out there, man. Let's see you bring home a win tonight.
Oh, yes, sir. And appreciate everybody watching. And, yep, hope it's a good race.
Yeah, I see Maria's in there. Good luck. All right.
It's working for him right now. It's sitting in second place.
Sure thing, and here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
Green
He's
is back out. Yeah, very good. God, I didn't realize we were on the green flag lap there. My bad. You pay attention, I guess.
Outside line did not get quite as good a jump as the inside line.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I have noticed about Jimmy. If you recall, the last few races there, he has never been a good one on the restarts. Remember? But he gets back up there. He's never been a good one on them restarts. Who is that? Yeah, Kenneth Mikesell goes up in front of Jimmy now. We'll see how that works out. They got a little bit something to draft with now. That should get him right back up to the front. But man, it's been Gary Jenkins all the way tonight. He has just been outstanding driving.
Absolutely. Great race.
Jason Beach all the way up to 12th place. He's working his way a little bit closer to the front. Got his teammate LG Whaley behind him there, and LG working with Rachel Hunt and Earl Lateral. Those guys all teammate. Very good. And remember, don't say anything bad about LG now.
Right.
Yeah, he came down and gave us a little talking to about it there, but don't be saying anything bad about LG. Holy smokes, we got Bubba Gump in chat.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, Bubba Gump.
Free shrimp for everybody.
Well, outside line making a pretty good progress. Mike Sell coming from 26th to 2nd in front of Jimmy Crow. I'll tell you what, them guys are doing really good out there. The lines are looking pretty good. Oh, just as I say that, Jimmy Crow almost got into the Gary Jenkins. Whoa.
And look out, here comes the third line there. 3 wide with Jason Beach and LG Whaley.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a little early for them guys to be moving up there like that, but because they usually don't start doing that till a little bit later in the race.
Well, it's a cool track. With the new tire model, they're probably just testing it out, trying to get some rubber laid down up there for later in the race. That's all right. And as we saw last night, you know, the rubber will get laid down. And right now, it's probably just what they're trying to do is just get it a little bit racy up there, and that way it'll be a great lane for later in the race.
Oh, Jimmy, be careful, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy just blew up. Oh, no. Jimmy Crow blows up his motor.
And that's the worst place to be, in the middle of a pack of 3 all the way around you. Nowhere for anybody to go.
Did it blow up? He's still running. Well, let's go back and take a look at this a little closer. I seen a big puff of smoke come out the back of it.
If it's still running, I would be amazed.
Well, he started weaving around there. I don't know if he was trying to like watch the temperatures or what was going on right there. And then all of a sudden, you'll see it here, just a big puff of smoke comes out of right there, Jimmy Crow's car. And boy, that stacked him up. A lot of guys did a good job of trying to avoid him, and he ghosted through a few drivers. But boy, there's a few of them.
For guys like Thomas Holder, Charles Johnson, Michael Hauser, those guys getting the worst of this.
Golly, man. Yep. Michael Pegg got hit by Maurice Johnson. So, well, oh, man, I hate that for Jimmy. He's on pit road, so he's there getting it fixed up, but he'll go a lap down. These guys got to wait up for, I don't know, man. We just had Jimmy down here, but I want to find out from Jimmy what happened. Jimmy, what happened?
It just blew up out of nowhere. I wasn't even blinking or nothing.
Yeah, that was weird.
Soon as we got 3 wide, it just blew up.
Wow. There's some weird stuff going on in here tonight. That's the second weird thing we've had happen tonight. So, man, it's not like a full moon or anything, is it?
It's just part of the new build.
Yeah.
An open set league. We're in an open set league, and then the new build comes in between. It's just a learning curve. But I'm watching the replay. I'm not even up pushing on him.
No, I know it. You weren't that close.
And it just blew up out of nowhere. Once we got 3 wide, it blew up. I hate that it happened being in front of the field. You know, every once in a great while I'll blow an engine, but yeah, it's just I don't know, but everything's all twitchy out there, and everybody's squirrely, but it's still learning, you know, that new build.
Oh yeah. Well, don't give up, Jimmy. Get it fixed up and get back out there, because you got a lot of race to go.
Yes, sir. I'm towing right now.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us, and sorry about the bad luck there.
I just hate it. Took all those cars out, like I say.
Yeah.
I ain't even pushing him, and it wasn't even red, and it just blew.
Wow. Weird.
Yes.
Oh man, that's the bummer though.
Yes, it is.
Well, Jason Beach comes out first.
Yes, he does. And
Dang.
LG Whaley and Rachel Hunt right behind him. That pit stop was a big plus for them. They all came off pit road ahead of the guys they were racing.
Well, I don't know. Is Dude in here? Thought I seen him in here earlier. He was in here, but I guess he's not here anymore. Nope. I was going to talk to Dude Conrad there, but oh well. Well, who you want to talk to? We got about another lap here before they get the one to go, I think.
Oh, why don't we talk to Gary Jenkins?
All right. Can you get him?
I'm trying to find him.
Down in the JR room here. I got him.
There he is.
Right
Okay.
above it.
Gary Jenkins, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy? Gary Jenkins, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Gary started on the pole, came out looking in 5th place after that round of pit stops. Was that planned, or you plan on making your way back to the front here?
I'm going to try to get back up there. I went in just to change right side tires and top off with gas. We'll see what happens.
Anybody you got you're working out there with tonight?
Oh, yeah, I got several guys. Dude, and Jay Butler, and Maurice Johnson, Larry Yingling, Eric.
Well, we've had a couple of weird issues on the track. A couple of, a self-spin and then a blown motor. You notice anything weird about the track out there tonight? Is the car handling okay?
Well, I'm not having any problems with it. My setup seems to be pretty good, but I think there's a lot of them having setup issues. The blowing up, they've made a new rule where if you blow up, you get black flag. So I'm guessing that people better start, taking care of their engine and paying attention to what's going on.
Right. All right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll see you back out front here very shortly.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Whoop. Okay. There we go. All right. Well, we got some new blood up in the front now.
Yep. And it looks like Jimmy Crow was not able to get his car fixed. He has left the server.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, well, that must be what he was just talking about then, about they'll get a black flag or something for blowing up the motor. I don't know. I don't get into all that stuff.
Right.
It's too bad for Jimmy.
Yeah. But we still have 33 cars on the track, and everybody who is remaining is on the lead lap.
Yep. And we got a lot of them taking on pit road there just to kind of top off that fuel before they get the green flag. So get them going here, Dwayne.
All right. And that's not a bad strategy, topping off.
Nope.
Get yourself off of the same strategy as the leaders. Get a couple more laps out of it.
Yep, and that's a good way to be able to stay out there and lead a lap and get a bonus point. All right, restarting on lap 23 out of 75.
Green flag.
Race
green
cars
flag.
off. Green flag is out, and we are back underway.
Yeah, like I said, new blood up in the front now. Look at these guys all working together here. Jason Beach, LG Whaley, Rachel Hunt, all working together. Earl Lateral's up there with them guys. Jason Beach leading his first couple laps of the race. Rachel Hunt just pushing the daylights out of him. She better keep an eye on them temperatures.
Yeah. I'm afraid we might be seeing a trend. Hopefully we don't see too much of that, but wondering how many other people are going to have motor failures here tonight.
Yeah, man, I hope not. Dude Conrad pushing on LG Whaley, and LG's going to lead his first lap of the race right there.
More bonus point.
Yes, sir. Inside line really moving now. Now the outside line coming back on the outside. They're down the backstretch going into turn 3. The inside line will move ahead a little bit, but let's see if this outside line will start moving again. Coming to the line. Going to be close. Going to be Jason Beach that time. Pretty close, though.
Very close. 22 hundredths of a second.
Yeah. Dude Conrad pushes LG Whaley, but LG's not really too sure about coming down. He waited just a little bit too long right there. He could have come down in front of Jason Beach, but better to be safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
We've seen that happen last night. If you remember, the guy thought he was clear, and it even looked clear. Boy, when he come down the hill, he took the guy out, you know, so it happens.
Yeah, and what a lot of people don't realize is when you change lanes like that, you're scrubbing 2 to 3 mile an hour off your speed. So if you're just that close to their bumper, you know, they've got nowhere to go. If you're taking that speed off, they're going to hit you.
Mitchell Woke sitting in 8th place now on the bottom here. That Pennzoil Menards car. Or Menards Pennzoil, whatever you want to call it. Paul Witt still hanging on to 10th place. That's right where he started. Eric Laurie was wrapped up into that wreck there and got some serious damage. I would say he probably used a reset, but he has picked up 7 positions since the start of the race. Very good. Robert Falzine up there. Tom McAllister now back in 18th. Michael Hauser, Tony Wright, Gabe Butler, and I'll watch for Gabe Butler to start working his way back up to the front as we get close to the halfway mark, because we know Gabe, he likes to go 3 wide.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, we know at Daytona it's a little bit tighter to go 3 wide. I think that's why we haven't been seeing too awful much of it. But, and what we did see there with Jason Beach and those guys coming up on the outside, they were doing really well. Guys probably can't wait to get back to Talladega next week so they can do the 3 and possibly 4 wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot easier to do it there than it is here. This is a much narrower track.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see him go green the rest of the way too there, P-Dub. Yeah, that would be kind of cool because, boy, it would really become a good, clean race and green flag pit stops. I like to see green flag pit stops. And we're getting about 20 to 25 laps on a tank of fuel, thereabouts. These are estimates because of the new build. Apparently, they did make these cars get a little bit better gas mileage. So we might be maybe 25 or maybe even a couple more laps than that. I don't really know yet. Good racing. Charles Johnson back in 19th. Hasn't really made up too awful much ground yet. And we'll go back now. We got a second group way off of the pace back here. 11 seconds back. Rick McKinney, Michael Pegg working together. And then a third group, Hornet, Chris Hanna, and Brent Lay. These guys staying way back off the pace here, so I guess they don't get caught up in anything. LG Whaley takes it to the bottom.
And just as he does, Dude Conrad comes by him on the outside, leapfrogging him.
And he's going to lead a lap. Bonus point. Don't know if he's going to come down. Yeah, he's clear. There he goes. Okay. I think LG was letting him know that you're clear if you want to come down. So that leaves the high side open to Larry Yingling.
Car in the back in the wall, but they made it through. Robert Felzine got up in the wall coming through the corner there.
Wow.
Looks like he just got loose and got up into the corner.
Well, it kind of makes you wonder just how much of the, you know, when the new build, how much it's changed the aero on these cars. They did, you know, they give them a little better fuel mileage. And I don't know if they changed much of the aero package on them or not, but these cars seem to get loose really easily. Oh, LG Whaley! Oh, going to stack them up. I can't get to him. There he is. Oh, and he
hits
gets into Rachel.
They go around.
Oh my gosh, he caught that apron and it was on from there. Let's go down here and check this out one more time. He caught that apron, and boy, that slowed him up, and then of course Jason Beach was right behind him.
They did a good job up to that point.
Yeah.
Getting around, but when he tries to merge back up on the track, it looks like the 00, Paul Witt, as he's going by Rachel, just tags her in the front end enough to get her down into LG. So it looks like that was just an accordion effect type thing there.
Well, I'll tell you what, they were locking it down right there. LG got tagged in, or Rachel got tagged in the back there from Mitchell Wilkes. And then, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, the 00, he lost it right there or something. And when he come down, he collected Rachel and put her right into LG Whaley. Oh, my gosh. Well, thankfully, they got resets.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
man.
At this point, I'm wondering just how many still have one left.
I hear you, man. That was a pretty bad wreck right there for a lot of them guys. Rachel Hunt got a lot of damage on her car. Get up here on her. Yeah, she got a lot of damage. LG got quite a bit. Eric Laurie. Now, Eric Laurie went into the wall there. I don't know how much more damage he's going to have. Tony Wright. Looks like Tony just spun maybe. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see these guys if they can come to pit road.
And Mitchell Wilkes, if he's got a reset left, he definitely should use it. He's missing pretty much the front bumper of that car.
Yep. It looks like they're all coming in, but Earl Lateral's going to stay out to get a bonus point. Not a bad point there, right? He's
not bad. Yep.
Yeah.
Not a bad decision.
He's 11th in the points. Hey, that extra point could help. Well, I think this is caution number 3. I think this is caution number 3, so.
Yep.
And Rick McKinney was the first one off of pit road. So good job for Rick McKinney. Larry Yingling next.
Jude Conrad comes out 4th, and Gary Jenkins right behind him.
Some guys that aren't in here. How about we talk to, I'm trying to find somebody that we don't normally talk to, you know?
Right.
Darren Reeser. I'm trying to find him on the track, see where he's at. There he is in 17th. Let me see if I can get him up here real quick. Darren Reeser, you got a copy? Darren, you got a copy?
10-4, I do.
Well, how's the race going for you so far?
Hang on one second. Let me put some volume down here. Go ahead.
How's the race going for you so far?
I'm here. Oh, wait. Go ahead. I got you now.
Are
I got
you there?
you now.
Okay. How is the race going for you so far?
Pretty good. I mean, I'd say I just took a fix, and and I just took a fix, so I got one more left, and I mean, it's a pretty good race so far. Not hanging out too far in the back, just trying to race this one.
Yeah, trying to stay out of trouble back there, right?
Yeah.
That's a good strategy to have, I can tell you that. You know, hanging in the back's not too bad, but when you get down to the second half of the race, you really got to start being aggressive.
Yep, that's the whole plan. Most of the time, just try to stay out of trouble, and usually the race don't start till after that last pit stop.
Right. All right, well, we'll let you go. You guys are getting ready to go back green, so good luck out there, Darren.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, well, Earl Lateral stays out, him and Rick McKinney.
Yep. And the reason for that quick caution, nobody is a lap down. Everybody, all 33 cars, still on the lead lap.
Man, that's awesome.
Yep.
Well, you don't see that too often.
No, you don't.
Halfway through the race and everybody's still on the lead lap. Man, that's great. Hornet clearing the back, 33rd. All right, here we go. Pace car heads in.
Green flag.
And green is out. Earl Lateral on the loud pedal. Oh, almost had a little bit of wheel spin there. Did you see that?
I did.
He was sawing on the wheel a little bit.
That's what happens when you don't come in.
Yep. He got there on about 15 lap old tires.
Everybody made it through it, and looks like they're bringing it on the outside line. Still struggling here to get going on these restarts.
Well, Larry Yingling riding on that high from winning 2 weeks ago. Here he goes to the lead. He's led one lap already, but is he going to come down? No, he can't come down the hill yet.
You know, I cringe when drivers come off the back bumper like that, the way McKinney did. You know, sometimes they try to get right back in line, and that causes issues, but he did a good job.
Man, that was close. He just about took the nose right off of Earl Lateral's car.
Yes, he did, but he got that lap led.
Man, I'll tell you, you know, when you're looking in the rearview mirror and you think you're clear, sometimes it, as they always put on the mirror, things may appear closer than they are.
Yeah.
Yep. And Rick McKinney going for the lead on the outside. Is not led today.
Clear?
Yeah, come from 32nd. I'll tell you what, Dude Conrad is one heck of a pusher, man, and he has been pushing everybody up there to the lead tonight.
Yes, he has.
Oh my God, is he going to hold on to it? Is he going to make it to the line in time? I know Larry Yingling's going to lead that lap.
I don't think Larry appreciated being passed.
Nope, he comes right back around Rick McKinney.
But now
Very
McKinney's
nice.
boxed in.
How about Maurice Johnson now? He's hooked up with Dude Conrad. Boy, that could be a lethal weapon. And Gabe Butler's up here now. He's back
Didn't
to the
take it
front.
long.
Nope. Dude Conrad had a good enough run there to lead that lap. Well, we're just a little past halfway now, so things are going to start heating up and out here on the track, I believe.
Yeah, and at this point, you're looking at a 1, maybe 2 more pit stops before the night's over.
Gary Jenkins, he just cannot seem to get back to the front. He's kind of boxed in here now on the bottom behind Earl Lateral. He would really like to get to that high side and try to pass some of these guys. But we got a caution. What was the caution?
Oh, we got a wreck in the
Rachel
back.
Hunt. Oh, no, it wasn't Rachel Hunt. Thomas Holder just went for a heck of a ride there. Let's go back and see what happened.
Oh, wow, he did start with Rachel. Looks like her and the 00 got together. They were going to put her 3 wide. And just looks like they ran out of real estate.
Yeah, okay, yep, they were gonna, LG was going on the outside, yeah, and wow, the 00 there got into him. Paul Witt got into the back of her, so wow, and then she goes up and collects the 000. Man, what's up with the zeros tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah, the 00 and the 000 both got involved in that one. Well, I don't know if they've got resets. Now they're gonna have to use them.
Yes, they are. Man. Well,
You know, all
cautions
that-
seem to be breeding cautions tonight.
Yeah. All that worked out good in Rick McKinney's favor and Earl Lateral's favor because they stayed out on them older tires, if you remember. And they're still running second and fourth, so now they can come in and get them fresh tires and fuel up. So they played the caution game there, and it worked out this time.
Yeah, it worked out for him real well. Doesn't always, but will come in. A lot of guys stay out, but does bring about half the field with them. Harry Yingling, Dude Conrad, Earl Lateral, Maurice Johnson, Gabe Butler, now your top 5. The people who are pitting right now, lap 40, they're still going to have to come in for one more stop. It's going to be close, but no one can come, nobody can make it from here on fuel.
Yeah, that's, about one more pit stop, yep. But if cautions, cautions could play into that a little bit. Take a look at the cautions here tonight. This is caution number 4, and we still got 36 to go, plus 2 green-white checkers. So, yeah, one more pit stop. They're going to want to probably try to run this tank out if they possibly can, and to make that one last pit stop and make it to the end of the race, plus 2 green-white checkers. You got to account for that. You got to think about that.
Yep.
So, all right, well. And Earl Lateral did not come to pit road. He's still out there. Wow. He's already got about 20, well, this will be 21 laps out there right now. Of course, a couple of them are under caution, but he could probably go another 5, 6, maybe 7 laps or something, and he'll have to come to pit road. But Rick McKinney did come in.
And it looks like the 000 of Thomas Holder has taken his car behind the wall.
Yep.
As so has Raymond Reitner. Those 2 out.
All right.
And go ahead.
We're going back to green.
All right.
Larry Yingling and Dude Conrad on the front row. Get him going, Dwayne.
All right. Still have 31 of 32 cars on the lead lap. Kind of impressive considering the accidents we've had.
Yeah, looks like Chris Hanna's still sitting on pit road. So Warren, he's just coming off pit road. He's going to try to catch up to the back of the field, but I don't know, man. He better hustle.
Yeah, because the pace car is ducking off here, and we are ready to go. Car's off. Green flag is out, and we are back underway at Daytona International Raceway.
Yeah, he did get caught up. He's right at the back of the field, so very good. He just got there in time.
Yingling gets a good start, but nobody to help him. Doing a good job battling. They're side by side, coming out of 2, but the outside line will prevail here.
Earl Lateral comes up behind Larry, but man, it might be just a little too late there for these guys, because Dude Conrad, he is going to come to the bottom. Maurice Johnson stays high, and I believe Maurice Johnson probably going to lead this lap. It's going to be closest to the line right here. He gets a good run off the corner, and he might just lead his first lap of the race. I think he's going to do it. Man, is that close.
Yeah, look out. Here comes
Dude
LG
like
up.
that.
LG trying to take it 3 wide.
Yep, he's not afraid to do it. Him and Jason Beach up there. Tony Wright. Oh, they come back down. They chickened out. Chicken. I don't know. They just didn't have the run that I think he probably felt like they should have. There they go back to the top again. Going to get a run on Michael Hauser. Michael's sitting there just ahead of him, but he's watching this. Trying to make sure he keeps off of them. Got to stay in that middle lane.
And coming through the trioval was really where it's the trickiest,
Yeah.
going 3 wide. The cars tend to get loose there in that area, and if you're too close, you're going to hit the guy beside you.
Sure. Now Maurice Johnson watching this in his rearview mirror now. Starting to take place. LG Whaley high side. It gets a little tight in the corners, I can tell you that. Boy, I'll tell you, these guys, you got to depend a lot on, the guys you're racing beside, because they've got to hold a steady line.
Yeah, and you got to be able to trust these guys enough not to put you and themselves in a bad spot.
Sure.
And it's working out for them right now as they charge to the front.
Yeah, the LG coming.
3
Boy,
wide
look
for
at
second.
this.
Now
This
for the
run
lead.
here. Wow. Watching this all unfold right here. LG, get both hands on that wheel. Don't be driving one-handed now, brother. All right, a little bump here from Jason Beach. It gives LG a pretty good run there on the high side, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get to the line.
Now, if they're going to get by these guys on that far outside line, they're going to need more cars lining up
Yep.
with them to go. You're going to have at least 5 or 6 cars lined up on that outside line.
Gary Jenkins working it, trying to get to the front again. He's in behind Maurice Johnson. Johnson doing a good job. But I'll tell you what, since Dude got out there, that's why he's the points leader right now. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Good at
Knows how
keeping
to
that
get
car
around
in
there.
front. Yes. That's a big pack of cars right here, man. I'm telling you.
It is.
Yes, sir.
The
Charles
difference between
Johnson.
first and 20th, a full second.
Charles Johnson coming from 17th to 8th. Looking good. Now, if we go back, let's see who is that. Okay, Josh Colley, Mitchell Wilk, Craig White kind of staying off of him a little bit. I don't think Craig's been in any accidents tonight. I at least I don't recall.
Not that I can recall.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing him wrapped up into anything, so he probably still got both of his resets. We might be looking at a nice green flag run here now, because we got some guys up front here that are pretty good at racing around each other and racing side by side, using that side draft and staying close. I see LG kind of gave up on the idea there and ducked back into line.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough
Ooh.
cars out there on that
Yep.
outside line to make it worthwhile.
Tell you what, Dude Conrad is so strong now. He's got where he wants to be, front row on the bottom, and man, he is really showing some power now. He may have a
Yes,
good
he is.
teammate there with Larry Engling. I'll tell you what, Larry, he's a good one. I'm watching old Earl Lateral because he's been out there for 28 laps. Now, that's caution lap and everything. He's got to be thinking about coming in here soon.
Yeah, he's probably hoping for another caution.
Yeah, probably holding right to the last second. I don't know. I don't know unless these overlays aren't right, but I don't think that's the case, because we know he stayed out.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Well, and Dude Conrad leads another lap. I don't think Maurice has led a lap yet. No, he has not. Dude's been beating him to the line every single time. Very good. All right, Larry Boyle. Larry coming from 33rd to 14th. Good run.
Man on the move.
Yes, sir. And you're in the latter part of the race now. This is a good time to keep yourself up into the, he's inside the top 15. That's a good place to be right now. And we ain't talked about too awful much. Frank G, here he is back in 23rd. And Michael Hollett, 24th.
Oh, we got some contact up front.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Looks like Dude Conrad did get into the side of Maurice Johnson, got him down below the apron, but they both recovered.
I'm worried about Larry getting that car hot right there, because, boy, he has been just really pushing the daylights out of Dude Conrad. He backs off a little bit now. Get some air in that radiator there, Larry, because if you don't, man, we've already seen one engine blow up for no reason.
Yeah.
It just blew up. Jimmy said it didn't even show that it was hot. It's really weird. LG Whaley on the bottom now in front of Michael Hauser and Jason Beach, the three of them teammates working together. I don't know, something's amiss there with Earl Lateral. I don't know what happened there, but maybe my overlays are wrong. I don't think they are, but it's showing he's been out here for 31 laps. It can't be right. I can't imagine that.
Let me go back and take a look.
I don't remember him pitting because he stayed out, you know? I don't know. We'll see. Everybody knows the tail. Two by two all the way back. Michael Pegg sitting way back here in 20th now, not where he wants to be. Greg White's closed that gap up now. He's okay, he must have come to, did he come to pit road?
Looks like, oh yes, he is on pit road right now.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought.
Yeah, it looks like he last stopped on lap, I went back and looked, it was lap 20 that he had last pitted on.
So, yeah, with cautions and everything in there, he went quite a ways, but yeah. Okay, now he can make it the rest of the way on fuel and even include a couple of green-white checkers. So he's good to go now.
He is.
Dude Conrad, well, that really kind of broke up that high side a lot.
The only problem he's going to have right now is, he just now went a lap down.
Yeah.
May possibly be 2 laps down by the time he gets out there.
Yeah, well, he's sitting there an awful long time.
He ran out of gas?
I don't know. No. Nope, he just took his car behind the wall.
Wow.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Okay. Mitchell Wilkes, high side. Mitchell led a lap earlier, and he's got Josh Colley behind him. Now, Josh, I know, is back in the field. Yeah, he started 25th tonight. There he is running in 4th, and here we go. Break off. Conrad coming to pit road. A bunch of them coming in. Oh, man, they're locking it down. Whoa. I'll tell you what, Eric Laurie and Larry Yingling, I don't know, they may have gotten a speeding ticket right there. I don't know.
That was really close.
Yep. Mitchell Wilkes and these guys now, they can stay out for, probably a good, at least 10 more laps.
Yeah, because these guys who are on pit road right now pitted, stayed out on that last caution.
Right.
Where these guys who are out here right now came in.
And that's where that difference in pit strategy can play out to your favor. Oh, now Mitchell's going to come. Wow, he's going to stay out, but boy, a bunch of them all
in the grass.
Uh-oh, he didn't.
Looks like he got loose trying to come off pit road and just drove right through the grass. He saved it. Oh, no.
Contact. Something going on there. And Jason Beach went up across the track and brought the caution out.
Like,
what the heck here? Oh my gosh, let's go see what happened here. I want to see what happened to Jason Beach.
That started with Dude Conrad when he came off a pit road going into the corner. He got off into the grass, and as he was trying to save it, he came back on the apron in front of LG Whaley, and that just checked everybody up, had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he come right back over, and then of course Jason Beach, he comes along, and they made contact. LG hit him. Yep. Jason tagged him. Rachel Hunt got by safely, and then Jason Beach went up. He locked it down. I don't know what happened there, but he come back up onto the track and locked it down. And then here comes some guys by that's going to tag him. Oh, my gosh. The 28 just absolutely plowed right into him.
Larry Boyle and Michael Martin, they had nowhere to go, and those two cars just obliterated.
Wow.
Oh, man, and then Martin gets hit again by the 13. A lot of damage going on there. Frank Gramuglia just comes in. You know, he got hit. Frank got hit in the rear and sent down to the apron and just couldn't control it, hit him.
Yeah.
Boned him. Well, that changes everything. A lot of people getting trapped a lap down thanks to that caution coming out during the middle of pit stops, so we'll have to see how this plays out.
Yeah, they're all coming in, so this will put everybody able to make it the rest of the way.
Yep.
Larry Yingling stays out. So, well, let's talk to Larry. Larry Yingling. Larry, you got a copy? Hello? Larry?
You got the wrong Larry. He's in a different channel.
Oh my gosh.
No problem.
Okay, I got him. Okay, hold on a minute here. Larry Yingling, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I got the wrong Larry. Sorry. Well, you won a couple of weeks ago, and you're probably still riding on the high of that, aren't you? I mean, you're really showing some strength there tonight.
Yeah, I definitely got some momentum on my side the past few weeks, along with a lot of luck.
Well, what did you think of the new build and how it's affected the cars? You've had to make a lot of changes on the cars, haven't you?
Oh yeah, pretty much any setup we had, they don't really work anymore unless you make some adjustments, but new tires don't really feel any different here, though.
Right, right. So now you got enough fuel to make it to the end and even the green-white checkers if you need them. So that's out of the equation. How's your tires going to hold up? You did a 2-tire pit stop.
Oh, they're perfect. Right sides don't really wear here at Daytona.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right, well, you got one win this season, and we have not had a repeat winner. We were looking at the stats here. No repeat winners this season. So you think you might be the first repeat winner?
I don't know. I got Eric right behind me. He won last week. This will definitely be a tough one to win.
Okay. All right, well, I'll let you go, brother. Good luck out there, and bring home that second win.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. See, you're in room 7? Is that right?
JR.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, well, we've had a couple more guys out of the race. Michael Martin, Larry Boyle, Jason Beach, Earl Lateral. These guys all out of the race now.
Yeah, most of those guys were involved in that wreck.
Yeah. Probably out of resets.
Yep.
But right now we got 27 cars left on the track, and they're all still on the lead lap. So Any one of them 27 could win this. You just never know.
Yeah, we've seen it before. Guys running 15th, 16th on the track end up winning the race on the last lap.
Sure. Well, that was caution number 5. And let's just hope that's the last caution for these guys. I'm sure there's probably most of them are thinking the same thing.
Right.
Hope that was the last. Saying that helped out the number 12 there of Earl Lateral. Yes, it did. But he's no longer in the race. It would have helped him if he would have stayed out.
Yeah.
So Larry Engling, Eric Laurie, Gabe Butler, Rick McKinney, and Tony Wright. That's your top 5. Michael Hauser, Mitchell Wilkes, Paul Witt, Darren Reeser, and Kenneth Mikesell. Top 10. Gary Jenkins back in 11th. He still has not been able to get back to the front. I'm sure he's probably thinking, well, the race ain't over, till the large lady sings. So.
Right.
He'd get back up there. He led the first 18 laps, and man, everybody else has been leading.
Right now, of the 5 guys who've won a race this season, Larry Yingling and Eric Laurie right now are 1-2.
Yeah. Well, get them going there, Dwayne.
All righty. If the top line can get a better restart than they have been getting all night. Guard ducks off. Green flag is out, and we are back underway. Again, that outside line just cannot seem to get going here on the restarts.
And Eric Laurie drops it down to the bottom, but Gabe Butler quickly into second. I'll look for him to go to the high side here and try to get up there in front of Rick McKinney. Yep, that's what he does.
But McKinney is not going to have any of that. He's going to try to take it 3 wide. Thought about it for a second. Oh, and we got a spin in the back.
We got a caution. Uh-oh. Charles Johnson involved in it, and Dude Conrad. Oh, no. And a couple others involved in it, too. Let's go back and take a look at this.
Oh, Dude tried to go 3 wide and ended up getting into the rear end of the 20. He got into the wall, and then that guy brought him down into the rear end of the 25. It was on from there.
Yeah, he's trying to get back to the front, but he might be just pushing his luck here a little bit. Yeah, he's okay, right there's where he brushes the wall, and when he pulls it back, well, he bounces off the wall again. Ow, man. And he comes down. There's a little net coating there on the 25, though.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of net coating. Wow. And then LG Whaley gets involved. Ooh, man. Big wreck. 14 ghosted through. So, golly, man. Yes, sir. A lot of them tore up on that one. So let's just hope they got
Whaley has taken it behind the wall.
Oh, no. Man, he has a good week, then he has a bad week, then he has a good week, and then he has a bad week. Him and Charles Johnson both out of the race. Golly. Yes. We got a few of them sitting on pit road, too. Brent Lay, Tom McAllister, and Dude Conrad our points leader. Well, this would be a good time for Eric Laurie to reel in some points up there, don't you think?
He's in a good spot for it. He's in third right now.
Well, let's talk to the man. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Eric Laurie, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Hey, Dwayne, how you doing?
All right. Well, you're in a good spot right now, especially in the points. You're sitting third on the field, and our points leader and a couple others up front in the points all having issues tonight. A couple of them already out of the race. What's your strategy for trying to get a win? Maybe gain some more bonus points?
I guess there's no strategy, just to see if we can outrun these guys behind us.
All right. Well, knowing that, you're gonna try to hang out in the top 5, or are you going for the win tonight?
I'm going to hang out here in the top 5, but if I can go for the win, I'll go for it. I got my 2 teammates in front of me. I got Maurice and Gary back there. I think Dude just got taken out, so I think he's out of the race.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, him, Dude, and LG. Dude just took it behind the wall. LG Whaley also out of the race, so a lot of front runners out of it here. So looks like you got a pretty good chance of it. Hopefully, we'll talk to you in victory lane.
All right, we'll see you then.
Yep.
And nothing runs like a deer.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yeah. All right, very good. I don't know, the way Larry's been running, we might just have a repeat winner here tonight. I don't know.
Right.
He says the car's running like a rocket ship, so,
Well, this is turning into a race of attrition. What, the 6th caution we've had?
I believe it is. See here, take a look. Yep, caution number 6. We got 12 laps to go, and a couple green, white checkers if we need them.
22 drivers still on the lead lap.
Yep, Dude Conrad takes his car behind the wall. Dang. Tom McAllister and Brett Lay still sitting on pit road, but we still got 22 cars on the track, and they're all on the lead lap. Any one of them 22 could win it. Craig. Let me get Craig White. Craig, you got a copy?
Hey, buddy.
Well, you've been keeping it pretty much clean tonight. How many resets you got left?
That's it. I'm used up, bud.
Okay. Well, you started out pretty clean. We didn't see you involved in anything unless you got into something we didn't catch or something. But how's the car running for you, and how much different is it now with the new build?
The setup isn't the best. Just never had time to build anything yet, but the car feels good. Like the new tire model. Very good.
Okay, very good. That's what we like to hear. I mean, they're not going to change it just because we don't like it.
No, it's good stuff.
We got to adapt. Yeah, we got to adapt to it. So, all right. Well, you think you can get up there a little closer to the front tonight?
I don't know. I think I'm just going to lay back a little bit, but
okay.
If there's a hole, I'm going to take her.
All right, buddy. Well, man, I'll tell you what, a lot of big heavy hitters out of the race here tonight.
Yes, sir, Ray.
Oh, man. All right, well, good luck out there, Craig.
Okay, take care.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, this could be the final restart, but the way these guys have been racing, and it's going to get more aggressive. Oh, man.
Yeah, we might be using at least one of those green-white checkers. We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, we know that when you get inside the 10 to go like this here, we may see some guys trying that 3 wide, and Oh man, it's whether they can handle it or not.
Yeah, anytime, if there ever was a time to take it 3 wide, now is that time.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, here we go. You can catch our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com. Follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. The green flag is out and we're back underway with 10 to go.
And that outside line just struggling to keep up on the restart.
Yep.
That all night.
Yep. Gabe's there, though. He knows how. Man, I'll tell you what, that guy knows how to win. But can he do it tonight? Rick McKinney coming up behind him. A little push there from Rick.
Get a good run.
Yes, they did. Look at that run. They just got on the backstretch there. But now can they hold that going into the corner? Oh, Gabe's going to stay high. I think I would too. I don't think I would come down the hill right now. Not with coming to 9 to go. I would stay right there. That's the kind of the winning, that's the winning groove right there, right where he's at, where Gabe Butler is.
If you stay there, you know, if you come down, you guys are going to try to leapfrog you.
Yep.
A little further back in the pack, the 17 goes 3 wide.
Well, Gabe just led his first lap of the race, and if that was the last lap, he would have won the race. Oh, man, went into the wall up there.
Michael Hauser went 3 wide, not wide enough. Drops it back down in line. They all get through. Oh, we got an accident.
Oh, Craig White was wrapped up in that, I think. I'm trying to find, oh, Robert Falzine. Oh, man, let's go back and take a look at this one more time. There was quite a few guys wrapped up into that.
Michael Howlett was 3 wide there, and as he come off the corner, he just got loose. And looks like it was actually net code between him and the 4. They never touch, but it does disrupt the 4 enough to knock him into the 33 there.
Oh, yep, right there it is, yeah. Oh, and that punted him right over into Rachel Hunt. Rachel Hunt got tore up big time. Oh,
yeah,
my.
Jimbo Lasordo involved in that as well.
Yep.
The Hornet involved in that, but it does like Craig White was able to snake his way through there.
Yeah.
No damage for him. Good job.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think the Hornet got involved in it because he stayed way down out of the way.
Yeah, he got some damage late coming back up onto the track.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, the 28 was right there when he met him. The 028, Jimbo Lacerdo. Jimbo goes across the grass, so I think these guys, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it's getting pretty, like you said, it's a race of attrition here tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. We might be about to enter the first green-white checker here. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't...
It's going to be close.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, we should have probably 5 to go when they get the green.
Yeah.
Should. So, not quite to the green-white checker yet. Wow, man, I'll tell you. This has been a... I don't know, these guys are going to be glad to get back to Talladega next week.
Yeah, they are.
For a build week to come in here on a tight track like Daytona might have been a mistake. I don't know, you know, until they tested the waters a little bit and see how the cars reacted on the super speedways, you know, you never know.
Right.
Well, I guess we'll find out here in 7 more laps.
Yeah.
Gabe Butler's where he wants to be. Well, I don't think he really wants to be on the low line. I think he really wants to be on the high line, but he's the leader now, so.
Well, if if that bottom line continues to get a restart like they have been, he shouldn't have to worry about it too much. He'll be able to jump up in front of them if they get a run.
Now, if Larry Yingling, he's going to be starting on the outside of them, and you know Larry's going to want to get the win. Boy, and if he wins, that's going to be the first repeat winner of this season.
Yeah, and he's going to have another winner from this season. Eric Laurie is going to be right on his bumper. So definitely looking good to have a repeat winner this week.
Rachel Hunt and Jimbo Lacerdo on pit road. And, well, they're going to get away. They're going to get away before the car comes around, pace car comes around. So they'll be at the tail end of the lead lap.
It looks like Brent Lee is the only one left on pit road.
Yep. Well, we're still under yellow, so probably going to be 4 to go when we get the green. They should get the 1 to go next time by, probably.
And how about Rick McKinney? Car number 29 started 32nd on the field, finds himself in 3rd right now. All right, lights are out. We're going green next time by. Gonna be close to a green-white checker.
Be 4 to go. If they have a caution in there, then we'll go to the first overtime, first green-white checker. See how these guys do, though. Fuel out of the equation, tires really not an issue, so they've got really nothing to worry about other than just racing around each other and staying safe and keeping the cars in one piece.
Yep, now it's all on the driver.
Kind of a shame we didn't see any green-white checkers here tonight, though. I'd have really liked to seen that.
Well, it ain't over yet. All right. Here we go. Pace car ducks off for possibly the final time. Green flag is out. We are back underway. And for the first time tonight, the outside line gets a great run. Yingling drag racing. Gabe Butler down into 1.
Eric Laurie needs to close that gap up, but in the meantime, Rick McKinney and Larry Yingling, oh my gosh, and Tony Wright ducks up to the high side, picking up that slot. Kenneth Mikesell moves into 4th. This is the closest we've seen him to the front tonight. And Eric Laurie,
make it 3 wide.
Yeah, he's looking. He's taking a look up there, but no biters. Maurice Johnson's going to go up there with him, but it might be a little too late for that. Wow, that might have just cost him the race. I don't know. We'll see. Maurice might just be able to push him up there, but with only 2 of them, they're not really going to go too good.
No, they need at least 3 or 4 up there for that outside line to work.
All right. If we have a caution now, we will go into the first green-white checkered. Looking strong, Larry Yingling, high side. Wants to be the first repeat winner this season. Gabe Butler's got something different to say about that, though.
Nope, he wants to keep the tradition going.
Yeah, he wants to be another one-time winner.
And Tony Wright gets edged out to the high side.
Oh, get it back down there, or you're going to be stuck out there. He's not gonna, but they're going to go 3 wide. He's going to stay up there with them. Oh my gosh, it's getting, oh man, Eric Laurie in there. Oh man, that was so close.
Yingling on the outside. Gonna clear him. He's not going to into the corner, but we'll have to wait and see what kind of run they get coming off. Tony Wright again making a push for the lead on that far outside line. 3 wide for second. Now 3 wide for first. Yingling led that lap.
Yeah, he led that lap. White flag, so it's official. No more cautions.
We'll end it. Be a nail biter to the end here.
Are they going to get together? I don't know. This is getting pretty crazy up here. Yingling with the lead.
Can't quite clear him to bring it down. It's going to be a drag race.
Mitchell Wilk pushing him, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Gabe Butler coming to the line. Is he going to be another single win? The Yingling high side. Oh, they're wrecking. Yep, but he keeps the hammer on. Wow. Holy smokes. We got to go back and look at that.
I got to look and see if they were sideways and I think upside down for second and third.
Yeah, Larry Yingling, I don't know where he got involved in that, but okay, Eric Laurie was up there. Hauser, Maurice Johnson. I don't know who got into who, but somebody got into somebody.
29, Rick McKinney. He gets off the yellow line a little bit up into Yingling, and it kind of bottlenecked, slowed that line up, and the 51 tags him in the rear end.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, the 29. Let me see if I can find him real quick here. Where you say Rick McKinney, right?
Yep, McKinney.
Okay. Let me see if I can watch him here. Yeah, he did kind of check up, and the 51 was right there, and it looks like the 51 got into the back of him, and that kicks him right there. Yeah, it kicks him right, and he goes across the track in front of everybody. Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody was trying to miss him too. Mitchell Wilkes, Larry Yingling. Oh my gosh. That's where it all started.
And Yingling actually crossed the start-finish line in second, facing the wrong way.
Yeah, we'll get up here. Gabe Butler. Yingling. I'm going to stay on Yingling here. Yeah, he gets punted up into the wall by Mitchell Wilkes. And he's going to go across the line in second place here backward. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, a win, second place is a second place, right?
Right.
Man, well, he had a little help there from the 51, which got him straightened out. Larry straightened it out. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Well, we'll get these guys up here in just a minute, folks, so stay with us. All right, we got our winner here, Gabe Butler. Wow, what a wreck behind you. Good thing you didn't get caught up into that.
I had my mirror set that way.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it was a pretty fantastic finish there all the way to the end. You kind of played it safe there for a long time, and once you got up inside that top 10, you started turning it loose then and kicked in the afterburners and everything. Man, you got to the lead. I don't think it's really where you wanted to be at that point, though. Didn't you kind of want to be on the outside? Really?
Yeah, I was trying to stay on the outside. I felt control the race a little bit better out there, but I had an opportunity to go. I got clear there at one point, but I wanted to stay up there and try and control it. Unfortunately, it was a couple of cautions after that. So
yeah, well, I'll tell you what, great race out there. I know there was a lot of cautions tonight, and but you kept your car in good enough shape to get it to the lead, and you never looked back after that. So congratulations there, Gabe. Good win. And you're not a repeat winner. That's a cool thing about it.
yeah, I know. It's a first win at Old Farts, so
yeah,
right about that. Of course, you can't do it by yourself. I got a great push there from Rick McKinney at the end, and of course, working with my teammates all night. That's a big deal right there. You're lost without them. So.
Yep. All right. Well, who you got to thank for this win?
I'm gonna thank Larry Engling, Duke Conrad, Eric Laurie, Gary Jenkins, and Maurice Johnson. We all tried to work together, and I think we did a good job.
Yes, sir. I agree 100%. Well, you guys go to Talladega next week, so we wish you the best of luck there.
Well, thank you, Rudy.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thanks for talking with us. Go celebrate that win, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Dwayne, you got second?
I do. Larry Yingling, great race for you. Started 11th, bringing home second, even though it was probably not the way you wanted to finish it, crossing the line, facing the wrong way. But congratulations on your second. Talk about your race a little bit tonight.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with second, the way that went. Middle of the race, we're kind of looking good. Never know, though. Then caution started to happen, and we just found each other again, and I stayed with Gabe and Eric, and luckily we were holding 2 lanes, and somehow I didn't get in that wreck.
All right, well, you made it look good. You looking forward to next week at Talladega?
Yeah, I love Talladega. A lot more bigger than Daytona, and I feel like you can do a lot more there.
All right, well, we'll let you get out of here. Who you got to thank for your second place tonight?
As always, my teammates, Dude Conrad, happy birthday to him, Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, Maurice Johnson, and Gary Jenkins.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday, dude. Woo.
Yeah, happy birthday. All right, well, we'll let you get out of here and celebrate second place, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Ready?
All right, well, let's see. We'll run down third place here. Darren Reeser. Wow, you snuck across the line and grabbed a third place out of that, Darren. Great job.
Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.
Well, what did you think when you seen all them cars going everywhere? What was your first thought?
Well, the car was still facing forward, so I just kind of pushed down on the gas and figured just what else can you do? You get presented with what you got presented and you just go for it.
That's right. You got that right. Yeah, all you can do is keep the hammer down at that point. Well, I mean, mere inches that, you could have got second out of that. But, man, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a race. A lot of cautions tonight, but, it was tough racing out there. You guys were on unknowns coming into tonight. You had to change your setups. And from what I'm understanding, there was quite a few things you had to change on your setup to make it fast here tonight, right?
Yeah, the new build really affected it. The cars were really super loose, so there's a lot of changes that are having to be made to the cars to get them to stay stable. And everybody's working on it. You can tell because they're getting there. But Daytona's a tight track as well, so it's always exciting at Daytona.
Yeah, now, this was kind of a tough track to break in the unknowns at, Daytona being a tight track and 3 wide. We've seen it a few times tonight, but, I think all of you guys were a little bit nervous about that 3 wide stuff. Now, you guys go to Talladega next week where it'll give you a little more time to work on your setups and maybe dial that thing in a little bit better. And I think we'll see a little bit better racing next week, don't you?
I agree, and I think that as we go through the season, it'll just get better. But this new build's going to take a little bit of a learning curve.
Right. All right. Well, you got on the podium, Darren. So, man, congratulations to you. Who you got to thank for that third place?
Oh, I'd say Frank and Larry Boyle and Michael Howlett and Michael Pegg. They all, we keep each other motivated when we have these accidents and wrecks. It gets a little frustrating. We have to kind of keep each other up. And so I'll thank them for keeping me motivated and pushing me forward.
Very good. All right, Darren. Well, we can't wait to see what you do next week at Talladega with this third place. This will kind of give you a little more of a shot in the arm to go next week and maybe try to get a win.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. We'll get up here and run down through the final result. Well, Gabe Butler winning. That was really awesome, man. That was really awesome.
And once again, we did not have a repeat winner.
Yeah, and that's something. That's pretty awesome. All right. Well, Gabe Butler winning tonight. Larry Yingling comes in second. Darren Reeser third. Maurice Johnson fourth. Frank Muglia comes across the line fifth. Paul Witt sixth. Tony Wright seventh. Kenneth Mikesell eighth. Michael Howlett ninth. And Robert Felzine rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Noel Knowers finishes 11th. Josh Cully 12th. Mitchell Wilkes 13th. Gary Jenkins 14th. Michael Hauser 15th. 16th is Rick McKinney. Craig White brings it home 17th. Eric Laurie 18th. Michael Pegg 19th. And rounding out the top 20 is Jimbo Lasordo. Rudy?
All right. Hornet comes home 21st. Rachel Hunt 22nd. Dude Conrad, our points leader, comes home 23rd. Tom McAllister 24th. Brent Lay 25th. LG Whaley finishing 26th. Charles Johnson 27th. Michael Martin 28th. Larry Boyle 29th. Jason Beach 30th. Earl Lateral 31st. Chris Hanna 32nd. Thomas Holder 33rd. And Jimmy Crow rounding out the field in 34th. Well, again, congratulations to our winner, Gabe Butler. And thank you for helping out tonight, Dwayne. Appreciate that very much. Pretty good race. And we go to Talladega next week, folks. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll be back tomorrow night for the NSRA Super Speedway Series. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.